This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved. Gets a big gain with a nice throw. And now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. Touchdown, Kentucky. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play.
Now this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the ground, a chance to score. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeps it. QB draw. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
He came up with another play. This guy is off to a great start in his first quarter. Already a sack earlier, and now a tackle for a loss.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering through. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll give it to the running back. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Monarchs will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the 1st down is still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Wildcats. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
QB keeper all the way. The runners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Hand off to the single back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he keeps it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's an option look. Breaks into open space. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to...
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First down and 10 now. It's a draw play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Coverage team able to bring him down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Handoff running right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Monarchs will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And there's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Running back with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. Tried to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he picks up the 1st down. Tackled at the 32.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Keeps it on the draw. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
3rd and goal, will try to run it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. They continue to roll up the score.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff again. Breaking tackles. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Kentucky has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the National.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts to back up on this possession. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Downfield and complete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Inside give now from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
The Monarchs will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass this time. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard, and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to lure it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Leaning on the run game here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Chris, just so impressive. And, you know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical third down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.